From episode 3 is now out and available for you guys to go and check out right now. We continue this insanely mysterious show. Now I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on this episode. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What did you guys think of this episode? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down there. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And let's talk about the newest episode of From right now. Okay, so from episode 3. Man. Whew. Whew. Some crazy stuff happened in this episode, I'll tell you that now. This was definitely one of the creepier vibing episodes, and there was this really excruciating, painful scene and whole entire segment that happened in this episode that was just... It has me really questioning what the hell is actually going on and what these creatures are. Now, so obviously we know Boyd is back after last week's episode. So we continue off where we left off. He's coming back. He's taking command as sheriff again. Donna's kind of losing her marbles upstairs at the moment. She's kind of all over the place, panicking, and just doesn't feel like the stable Donna that we knew from the first season. This is a Donna that's worn down. That's all just kind of like, I just want this to end. I'm sick of it. And a lot of them are starting to get to that point. We now see that Ellis's girlfriend, who's soon to be wife, is starting to feel that as well. And it makes total sense. And it's all in character for these characters to do that. Because when you're stuck in that one place and you can't get out, and you're just having these creatures come at night constantly attacking you, trying to eat you and do all sorts of stuff to you, it would take its toll on you mentally. And we're seeing that with everyone. Everyone is starting to mentally just unravel. Victor and Jade, they're kind of like, having a bit of a back and forth here. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to see that relationship as we move forward in the next few episodes. What is going to happen with them two? Now, majority of this episode, we actually see Tabitha actually have some hallucination sort of vibes. So you remember how like Victor would see that kid in white and thought, oh, he's a nice soul, he's going to help me. Well, Tabitha is seeing that little creepy kid that we saw in the last episode that's in that cage. She sees that one and another one standing next to it, and they are proper creepy, man. Rule number one, whenever you're like in a horror movie or anything like that, you see kids like all messed up, standing there on the road, you turn around and you run the other way. You don't even bother with that. That's like rule number one, man. The creepiest thing you could ever have is kids standing in the middle of the road or something like that. And it's just I don't know what it is. It's really creepy. And then her son has this puzzle and she's building it. And I was like, wait a second, that looks very familiar. And it's the exact same one from last week's episode where the kid, the golem looking thing, rolls it out and knocks it over, and she then looks and sees, and she panics as well and comes out and like goes, oh, we need to go inside now. So she's in full panic mode. She doesn't know what the hell's going on or anything like that. So she's starting to unravel as well. Boyd's starting to question, is this actually real? And he goes to his wife's grave and actually says that to her, like, how can a guy that's chained up know your name? How is any of this possible in any way, shape or form? It just doesn't make any sense. And then he goes on about this coincidence about someone that died in the army in his arms for the very first time, and it takes the reference back to the people in the bar. It's their name, and that was the officer's name. So he's really rattled at this point, like, what is going on? But the most excruciating pain full scene in the whole entire episode is when we see Kelly, the chick from the bar. She's up against a tree with a metal rod straight through her head into the tree. Ellis and Kenny find her. She's alive. So, now this is where the questions start to unravel. When Kelly explains what happened when the creatures came in to the bar and what they did to him. They dragged him out. They made her watch them dismantle the dude, like rip the guts out and everything like that. And then they took her to the forest and pinned her to the tree through the head with a metal rod. We ain't never seen anything like that from these creatures before. Now I'm wondering what the hell is up with these things. We've gone from them just devouring people and just ripping them to shreds, like pulling the insides out, to now making people watch them kill their family and friends in front of them, pinning them up against a tree. Bro, what is this? What's going on? One of the beauty things is the mysterious element. Like, now we got more questions. And then the painfulness of this scene is when they realize, like, immediately, I'm thinking, bruh, how are you gonna save her? You can't. Like, even in today's world, if that happened in real life now, like, that is an absolute mammoth effort to save her. And even if you do save her, bro, taking a metal rod through the freaking brain, it's gotta scar you in some way. It's gonna mess you up mentally completely. You're gonna have some sort of brain damage. And she even says that, like, yeah, like, this is like, it's a 15-hour surgery if I was not in this place. But I'm in this place, so I can't even do that. And it's weird because she's got no pain, and then she all of a sudden, bam, she's feeling all the pain and everything like that. And Boyd turns up. He's like, oh, I heard all the screaming and everything. And he sees that, and they make the choice right then and there. They're going to have to pull the rod out. I mean, personally, I would have just been like, just shoot me. Like, I'm not going through that pain. So they pull it out, and it's painful. Like, oh, man, it's cruel. Really hurt. I could feel the pain of them pulling that out, and you could just hear it. It's brutal. It was really, really brutal. And it was beautiful. Like, beautifully shot and beautifully done to get that whole emotion and vibe going on and, like, make you really feel the pain of that scene. So now I'm really, like, there's so many mystery things. And then when Kenny goes to check out the priest guy from season 1, his whole hut and house and everything like that, guess who's down in the basement? Sarah's down there. So she's now there. What answers does she have? Like, what? Man, that's what I love about the show. Is it's so mysterious, so many questions. And we're 3 episodes in, and the theories are running through my head. Like, what are these things? What's going on? It makes you just excited for week after week after week. And that means it's doing its job. Like, I am so on board with all this right now. Now that we know everyone is starting to unravel mentally, what is going to be the outcome of this? Like, everyone's so unsettled at this point. Everything is so unpredictable. What is the next move going to be? That's what's going to happen. And what is the whole deal with the wires not being attached to anything? Where's this electricity coming from? So many questions, and we're still yet to find all the answers. So let me know what you guys thought of episode 3. I absolutely loved it. Smash your thoughts down below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. I'll see you guys next video. Till then, stay safe. Peace out.